In this scene, we will do a simulation of natural light, with a realistic approach to form and chromatics. We have created a decoration of vegetal motifs that we will illuminate by means of 3 fixed light points through spotlights of dedolight. We simulate a sunset of golden tones, reddish and slightly purple inspired by the twilight, when the sun has started to come down and projects longer shadows. To begin with, let's focus on a game of light and shadow. We will simulate the projection of sunlight entering through a front window, considering that the sun is already low on the horizon. We light the first spotlight on the middle power with a color temperature of 2700 Kelvin degrees. With the help of hell holder, we will create the projection in the background of the set that we will serve to contextualize our scene. The second step will be to simulate an enveloping light that generates slightly diffuse and lengthening shadows. Then we use a second spotlight and we will place in parallel to the first to avoid irregularities in the shadows. We will also take advantage of this second spotlight to incorporate color into our scene through a filter. In this case, we use filter number 20. Although that the first glance it looks orange, will help us to reproduce a beautiful golden tone. As you can see, Spotlight allows to introduce filters and it's quite quick and simple. We can't forget to regulate the spotlight to a rather low power and the color temperature of 2700 Kelvin degrees. That will help us to achieve golden effect that we seek. Finally, with the help of the third spotlight in a perpendicular position, unlike the previous ones, we will recreate indirect light by reflection that would have been generated naturally. We need a medium-high transmittance diffuser and a purple color filter, in this case number 58, and we will place it directly on the spotlight coupler. We will also regulate the power to medium-low of the spotlight and will use cold color temperature of 6800 Kelvin degrees. With this filter, we want to simulate a bluish light. In this step, the diffuser takes a great importance to will help us to blur the shadows of the light by reflection, while attenuating the color of filter. You can clearly see the difference of the result when removing it from the spotlight. A very good alternative to diffuser is the Teleflex mini screen light box that allows you to create a perfect diffuse light, at the same time that you can still use spotlight coupler to add filters. In this case, we represent the sunset by modifying the colors, as we can see in the photography. With the first spotlight and the gobbo holder, we use a red filter to regulate the color temperature to 2700 Kelvin degrees, that is combined with the green intensity of the plants and the filter that makes them stand out.